Start with an A minor scale in open position, 0-2-3, 0-2-3, 0-2. That's the natural minor. Now you're going to raise the F natural to an F sharp. So the difference between A Dorian and A is just this F sharp or an F. Oh, A minor and A Dorian. So the implications are for the 4 chords. So if you do 1, 4, it's just a beautiful natural minor. But if you make the 4 major, now you're in Dorian territory. Also goes for the 2. So a minor 7 flat 5, 2 5 1. But a 2 in Dorian is another minor chord. You can do that same thing by just moving this. Okay, how else can we introduce that F sharp? We can introduce it to bass. And then we can kind of give up the Dorian, the traditional 2-5. And we can bring it back. So we're just flirting with the F sharp in all these different ways. Okay. We talked about yesterday, which does that. It goes yesterday, and then it does a 2 minor to a 5 dominant. All my troubles, but resolves to D minor. So that's a 2 minor, 5 dominant, 1 minor. Cadence on D minor. Then it does 4, 5, 1. So that minor 2 is used to soften the blow of the 2-5 in minor keys, partially because guitar players don't play minor 7/5s that often, flat 5s, because they're uncomfortable, partially because they just sound so sad and so deeply minor, the way that a minor chord doesn't, as the half diminished 7 does. With your own song, you're doing things like F7 to E, things you've trodden a bunch lately, so we're trying to break out just slightly. And I gave you some ideas. So one was to just use the 2 instead of the F7. And then maybe instead of resolving to A, you could do A major. And you pointed out, rightly, that there's a C sharp in the chord. So maybe some kind of C sharp chord, which we both liked, which resolves in the traditional way. It's like a 5 of F sharp minor. So that's what you were kind of hearing. And then you suggested maybe continuing to explore this polarity of major minor, seeing where that leads. Maybe just go major the first time, and then go minor, and then back to 5, or who knows what. What I suggested that you shot down, but I want you to explore it a teeny bit, is a minor chord that then goes to a dominant, have a step down. John Lennon used this a lot. Lastly, something I didn't have a chance to cover. Actually, sorry, another thought is popping in all of a sudden. Yes. I'll save that for another time. We experimented with the C chord that goes to the F sharp half diminish as being like a Lydian sound. I want you to do that and then resolve it to F and then G. Make a little loop out of that. That chord is often used in major keys as a pass-through from a 4 to a 5. Again, 4, sharp 4 diminish, C over G, G. We're coming right from the 1. Some more ideas to try, but yeah, that Lydian, that raised fourth in a major key is equal and beautiful to the sound of the Dorian, and very similar. Have fun.